welcome to my channel. I'm Shady Kitty Mystic, and today I wanted to tell you the story of how I overcame shyness and kind of my tips if you are someone who struggles with talking to other people. Sometimes I don't think people really understand the extent to how afraid of others I was. I've been in situations where like I was traveling and I was with my friend in Thailand sitting on this like a bamboo, I don't know how to describe it, but it was like a bamboo bench thing, and we were sitting like deep in it at the edge. And then this group of hippies that were like, we were only 18 at the time, so this group of hippies came and sat, and they filled up the benches. So we were like trapped at the end, or at least I felt trapped. My friend was very outgoing, so she was fine. I felt trapped, and they were like very nice people. They were sharing their pancakes with us, and then my friend just decided she was going to go to bed. So she just did what a normal person would do. She told everyone she was going to bed, and she got up and left. And then I was just there by myself, and I got very nervous. I did not say anything for I think it was like 20 minutes. I said literally nothing. They seemed to be okay with it. We were smoking hash. They were just like, oh, she's high. They didn't really worry too much about it. And then one of them had to go up to pee, and another one went to go get a sweater, and so like an opening basically cleared for me. And rather than say anything to the people I was chilling with, I literally got up and ran to my room. Um, and that was just how I handled social situations for the longest time. So I've always tried to throw myself into the belly of the beast, throw myself into situations where I'm going to have to deal with others so that I can practice and learn how to not be so scared of just simple interactions. But yeah, just straight up running from people is something that I was known to do a lot when I was younger. I don't know, is leaving rooms hard for me, hard for you? Let me know if you feel the same way. For some reason, that has been like an obstacle for me. Like a huge fucking socialization obstacle is just exiting a room. How do you tell people you got to go somewhere else now or whatever? I don't know why I always struggled with that. And so yeah, I make myself look weird a lot. But I find that is so helpful. Honestly, the thing that I have found the most helpful for shyness is to fuck up socially in front of lots of people. The more mistakes you make, the more you're just kind of like, okay, whatever, like it happens. It fucking happens. What are you gonna do, you know? You can hold on to and like beat yourself up with the mistake over and over again, which I have been known to do. But eventually, if you make enough of them, it's just impossible for you to keep track. It just gets to be like, okay, I'm going to make mistakes sometimes. I'm going to look weird in front of others, and that's okay. It's definitely something I've struggled a lot with, though. So to give you an example of this, in school, when I was in college, it was a very professional environment. We even had like a duty to report each other. So a duty to report means we had bylaws that meant that if we saw someone in our industry, in our career, any other massage therapist doing anything unprofessional, we had to file a report against them. So it was quite a strict environment. So one time, this lady in my class, she was about 10 years older than me. She was very lovely, professional lady, was going through everyone in the class and saying what animal they were like, or what animal that they were closest to. And she got to me and she was like, Laura, you're like a koala because you're very chill and you're super cuddly. And I just exclaim so loudly in the middle of class, and I have chlamydia. Because koalas have chlamydia. It's quite a problem in the koala community. I have never actually had chlamydia. Not that there's anything wrong. I don't know. If you've had STDs, like, no shame about it. It's fine. But I've never actually had chlamydia. I just decided to exclaim that because I happen to know that koalas have chlamydia. And she just kind of stared at me. And then I explained that it's a rampant problem in the koala community. And she was just like, okay. And her game stopped. She was like done with that. So yeah, I say weird things and sometimes the wrong things. But one thing that really helped is the realization that most people want to talk about themselves. Most people are worried about themselves. Most people are interested in themselves. Most people want to talk about what they're into. So if you get into a conversation with someone and you're shy and you're nervous and you're not sure, you know, how to, I was just could never think of something to say. Like I could just never think of anything to say. And I was so in my head about like how to speak. You know, closed fucking throat chakra. Still is a little bit. But yeah, so most people want to talk about themselves. Most people want to talk about what they're into, what their likes are. And if you can focus on the other person, if you can focus on asking them questions, listening to what they like, giving them compliments when you see something that you like about them, it becomes really easy to have a conversation with people. Yeah, because like if people want to know about you, they'll ask, and otherwise, for the most part, people are self-focused individuals. We live in our own, you know, vessel, and we experience our life through this. So for the most part, we are focused on ourselves, and lots of people, most people, will be very happy to talk about themselves. And yeah, so there wasn't much of a point to this video. Just wanted to give you the opportunity to kind of get to know me a bit more. If you are shy as well, maybe some of the things I said, some of the tips I gave you can help you a little bit here. It's just practice, though. It really fucking is. The more you fuck up, the better you feel. The less you worry about yourself, the better you'll feel. You just got to throw yourself into the fire, in my experience. But if you have any tips for me, definitely comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.